Do you have the same confusion that you can't figure out? Most fantasy characters look exactly the same. Here's why yours might be boring too. In the next 8 minutes, I'll show you the 3 design mistakes that are killing your characters and how to fix them instantly. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In my previous work, I found that the works I painstakingly designed wouldn't be noticed by the audience. This puzzled me for a long time until I discovered this secret. Your audience scrolls past because nothing stands out. These 3 mistakes are costing you views, engagement, and that professional look you're after. In this video, I'll tell you where the problem lies. Pick up your pen and let's get started. The first mistake. If you can't recognize your character in pure shadow, you need to redesign it. Watch this transformation. Dynamic adjustments can enhance the appeal of character designs. However, for the recognition of characters, merely having dynamics is not enough. During the design stage of character silhouette designs, it is necessary to enable the audience to have a preliminary understanding of the characters, including their occupations, weapons and equipment, personalities, and other elements. The character needs to establish a connection with the audience. The recognition and identification of silhouette graphics are the audience's first impression of the character and also the fundamental part of our design. When designing silhouettes, it is necessary to increase the rhythm changes of the silhouettes as much as possible, making the outer contour undulate. Shapes with obvious undulation relationships will be more attractive. When designing silhouettes, it is necessary to appropriately exaggerate the main parts of the design, such as enlarging or lengthening them. But attention should be paid to the visual balance of the overall silhouette. When enlarging and lengthening certain parts, other structures need corresponding graphics. When making silhouettes, it is necessary to consider which specific structures can be used to fill this part, so as to facilitate the next step of structural sorting. You can design several silhouette schemes for a dynamic motion for comparison. Only in this way can you choose the one with the best effect, because different shapes can convey different information and emotions to people. Square shapes are stable and solid. Equilateral triangles are stable. Inverted triangles are dangerous and unknown, and circles are cute and gentle. Make more attempts and pick the one that best matches the background story of the character. Here I made 5 plans with different feelings, and finally chose the second one. The appearance of the final line draft. The second mistake. Using colors from reality in the picture will make your character seem very dull, which is also a mistake that many beginners tend to make. Is this color scheme a method you often use? Afraid that the picture is too dark and there are no details in the dark areas, so you dare not dim your eyes? Afraid of having overly saturated eyes and thus not daring to use highly saturated colors? The colors in the picture are very monotonous. I want to add some contrasting colors, but I dare not increase their lightness and saturation. I carefully add colors, but am worried that they will take up the position of the main subject. All the colors I choose are conservative and uninteresting color blocks. Your brilliant idea was thus ruined by the dull color scheme. From then on, you began to be afraid of color matching and found colors very difficult. Here are the ways to break the routine, to make the character image more attractive. The overall picture can be optimized by adjusting the contrast, saturation, and lightness of the clothing color, while retaining the dark parts, reduce their lightness, and increase their saturation. Add high saturation colors to create contrast. I use bright yellow and black for contrast. This combination is usually used as a warning sign. The colors are quite catching and easy to recognize, and the visual impact is also very strong. At the same time, add the contrast between warm and cool colors, such as the contrast between turquoise and the bright yellow of the warm color series. In addition, appropriately increase the saturation and brightness of the skin color to make the character attract the viewer's attention even in a small image state. To achieve color balance in the picture, I added yellow elements to the weapons and costumes to echo the colors on the costumes. At the same time, by reducing the saturation and adjusting the lightness to distinguish the relationship before and after, and adding rose red, blue, and other colors that the character already has on the weapons and clothing decorations to enhance the color response and the variation and richness of the colors on the weapons. Pay attention to the overall color relationship of the small picture. There should be a clear distinction between primary and secondary colors in the picture. The area of the main color should be the largest, at least 60%, the auxiliary color about 30%, and the accent color 10%. An increase in the contrast relationship of colors in the picture will make the characters more attractive. The third mistake. There is no story in an ordinary design picture. Every design choice should convey a message. What is their background? The principle of character design. Details should hint at their past, not just look cool. In this picture, the character I designed lives in a near future time and space. It is an image with a very contrasting personality. Beauty and violence coexist. Under the beautiful appearance, there is a restless heart. The personality is full of contradictions. Pinri likes cute plush toys, especially the cute rabbit image, and will also dress up as a rabbit. However, her irritable personality also made her very combative. She turned her favorite rabbit doll into a bomb she carried with her, used a huge machine gun, and covered the gun body with her favorite stickers. She also painted the gun body in her favorite color. When choosing color combinations, strong contrasting colors are also intended to highlight the flamboyant personality of this character. Finally, the character's face is also an important part of expression. The facial expressions can convey the character's emotions and state at this moment, and can resonate with the audience to the greatest extent. The facial expressions need to be carefully designed. At the same time, don't forget the character's makeup. Makeup can also reflect the character's personality traits. The color of eyeshadow and lipstick, as well as facial makeup, can all enhance the character's features and background story. Character design is an overall process of styling design. Many beginners tend to focus on a certain part and neglect the whole. A character design has key areas to highlight. Generally speaking, the upper body of a character is the key area for design. Some characters emphasize strength and will enhance their shoulders and arms. Some agile characters will strengthen their waist accessories. No matter what profession it is, the character's head needs to be carefully designed. The hairstyle, headwear, and neck area should be added as many layers as possible. At the same time, the color and detail density should be strengthened to make your character more attractive to the audience. To enhance the recognition of this character, some special props can be added to it. For instance, for my character, the added bomb rabbit is a small highlight, which adds some fun and can make more people think of their toys. It also brings the character closer to the audience's life, thereby generating appeal. I also added band-aids to the character's legs and made a tear on the stockings on the other leg. This can also enhance the character's sense of story. The carefully designed details can make this character more realistic. Let's take a look back at 3 common mistakes. Weak silhouettes, making your character unrecognizable. Lacking in profession and character. Predictable color schemes deprive your characters of the surprises they bring to the audience. Missing personality markers, making your character indistinguishable from many others and losing the key point that leaves a lasting impression on the audience. Choose one of your characters and apply all 3 fixes. Let's discuss together in the comment section. If you find this video helpful, please click the subscribe button. I will bring you more wonderful content.